What's going on, everybody? This is Prentice, and welcome back to the channel, breezelife.tv. For all my new followers and current followers, thank you for joining us again for another unbox. So what we have in front of me is the Saltist 25. The Saltist 25 is a 2016 reel. It's one of the smallest reels of the Saltist. And my original plan, and let's go ahead and put this on the table. My original plan was to take the MQ 5000 and pair it up with the 2016, which would be somewhere around the 35 or the 45. I thought I was ordering the 45 from Direct Tackle, but my mistake. So we're gonna have to wait another week or so for me to do the comparisons, but I will be taking out the rod this weekend to go ahead and get that video started and just to go ahead and see how that reel performs. But today I am just going to do an unbox of the 2016 Saltist 25. So in this box I'm going to go ahead and open it up. I'm not going to waste no time. It's a reel that everybody's familiar with. I wasn't going to do this type of video, but since I got it and it's going to go along with my Flock Fridays Beginner Guys Tips for Fishing, so I might as well just go ahead and just, see what's in the box. I'm pretty sure you guys already know what's in the box. I just wanted to run through this real quick and go from there. Let's see here. Some type of paper. All right. Here's your Bible, your manual that you get. Inside that manual is probably going to be the handle. Like I said, I'm very familiarized with the Saltist and any type of Daiwa rod and reel. Here go the washers. Oh, these washers are different. This is different compared to the washers that I normally get are the plastic type of washers. And once you take the drag head off, the spool head off, and you go replace that that washer. So this is kind of like it's still plastic, just a different design. And of course the same kind of type of handle for this reel. This reel is really small. In fact, I'm not picking up on size or anything, but in general, I don't never use like a smaller reel like this unless it's for catching bait. And I just don't have too many small rods like this, other than the dink rod from Daiwa. And I don't mean to, talk about dink rods, but that's what I call my rods that I use for catching just bait or smaller fish like mangrove snappers. Tackle that, because my tackle right now, it was on my board, and my board is getting compact because I ordered these mystery tackle box. I'm pretty sure you guys know about it. It's a video somewhere in my line, but I probably got maybe 7 boxes already, and I'm running out of room, so I'm gonna put something together, put it in the corner. That's where I can start storing it inside of a case or even a toolbox chest. because it has many drawers on it, has a lock on it. So if I was moving out of my apartment, and I can just easily drag it with me, put it in my new crib that someday, hopefully, that I can be able to get sometime soon. But moving back on to the Saltist 25, man, this thing is really, really small. Like, I'm a saltwater person. I use a lot of saltwater gear. Again, this is probably one of the smallest reels I have ever owned and used. Never used anything this small. I mean, you still can get enough braid on here. And see the braid. You can start using 15 pounds, and you get about 190. You can use up to 20. You get 160. You get 30. You get 120. So I mean, still, this thing still packs a lot of line on just this small reel. Man, that is awesome though. I mean, if I end up putting even 20 on here and matching it up with either a dark metal rod or a Tsunami Carbon Shield 2, I'm not saying that those are only two reels that rods that I like, but those are only two rods that I currently use because I have two of them already, and I have only one dark matter, and they feel pretty good. I use them a lot. So I also go to 5Link. I go to Amazon. There's a company called 5Link. They have the Curlew, but I think the Curlew is I want to say a medium light rod. I think that'll be too much for this reel. So I think something like the Carbon Shield 2 or a dark metal rod would probably work perfect with this reel. I probably will line it up with 15 or maybe 20 at the most. Not sure. Probably gonna do that sometime soon. I wasn't gonna get this 25. The reversal reel on here. I mean, it's nothing like the MQ. But like I said, the max seal is still there. I think this reel is still priced at $208. Is what I think I paid for it. It's got a fantastic drag system on here. The bell is pretty nice. It's an air rotor, still aluminum body, digigear. What's the gear ratio? Is 5 to 6 to 1. I mean, it's still pretty good. This thing probably can still bring in a decent sized redfish. I'll probably give it to my wife, because I've been promised her a whole new setup compared to the deep rods that we do have that she takes out and uses for mangrove snappers. She has her own particular rods that she uses. So I'm thinking about just changing out her reel and giving her this reel, and that way she would have something that's decently powerful, or that can hold and handle a different type of capacitive line and stuff like that. I mean, even on mono size, you still can get, you still use 6 and 8, get 170 mono on here. This is you can't go wrong with the Saltist. Whether this is 16 or the 21, you just can't go wrong with it. But I'm not gonna drag this segment out. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it like this.